Χαίρετε κυρίες και κύριοι. Ο Άλεξ Haditaghi είναι από τα πλέον πολυσυζητημένα πρόσωπα των τελευταίων ημερών. Είναι ο Καναδός επιχειρηματίας που έδειξε το ενδιαφέρον του να αναλάβει την ομάδα του ΑΟΚ και να την οδηγήσει στη μεγάλη κατηγορία. Ο Άλεξ Haditaghi, Καναδός επιχειρηματίας, από τους σημαντικούς Καναδούς επιχειρηματίες, έχει ξεκινήσει μια πολύ μεγάλη επένδυση στην Χαλκιδική και ο όραμά του είναι να συνδέσει το όνομά του με την ομάδα του ΑΟΚ. Κύριε Haditaghi, πείτε μας παρακαλώ πώς και γιατί ένας επιχειρηματίας από τον Καναδά, όπως εσείς, πήρε την απόφαση να εκφράσει ενδιαφέρον για την ομάδα της Καβάλας.
First, thank you so much for having me here today. It's a great honor to be here and in this beautiful city of Kavala. I came to Greece approximately a year ago because myself and my business partners were looking to invest in this region in real estate projects. I was introduced to the beautiful city of Kavala with my business partner and very good friends of mine, Nikos Vavromadis. And so visited here 3 or 4 times. I fell in love with
the last year, eh?
Last year. Fell in love with the city, with its culture, with the history, with the passion of the people. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities I've been to. It's very magical. And being here, I've also noticed how passionate people are about their culture, about their heritage, about the history of the city, but also about the football team. And to have an opportunity to be part of this beautiful city and help the football team came up to me. I said, yeah, that'd be once in a lifetime opportunity. So that's why I showed interest.
Ποιο αλήθεια είναι το όραμά σας για την ομάδα της Καβάλας?
My vision and dream about Kavala football team is not about Kavala football team. It's about the city. It's about its people. It's about the young children who play the sports. So it's an overall picture. Consists of 4 or 5 things. Number 1 is the facilities that the Kavala football team plays and all the children here play. I think my dream and vision is to have great facility for amateur sports team here and professional team Kavala, that your facility is wheelchair friendly, is family friendly, that more children and more families are able to go watch the games, and more children and more people, young kids, are able to play the sports. My vision is also about athletes who are disabled on wheelchair, to support them to be able to play basketball or other sports. My vision is also about empowering and assisting amateur and sports academies, not just in Kavala, but regions of Kavala, for more young girls to play the sports. It's important for us to support our daughters, our sisters, to know they have the same opportunities as their brothers do. And with regards to the Kavala football team, my vision is to win championship, to bring the past beautiful this team had back one more time, to play in Premier Division, to someday play in UEFA Champions League and UEFA competition, someday play against Liverpool, Manchester United, Real Madrid in Kavala. Wouldn't that be great?
Great vision. To win championship, and play Champions League.
I think it's important to play for championship because Kavala football team is a role model for the children, for the communities. I remember growing up, I loved football, and our family did not have much money. We were very poor. And my favorite football teams inspired me all the time and made me happy, made me forget about my problems. It's important for the people in Kavala, young children in school, the youth in high school or universities, and the old men in the coffee shops to have a team that they're inspired to, that they're motivated to, and they're excited about. And how you do that? By winning championships, by bringing wonderful sports team to the city, not in third division or two division, but in Premier League. And for everyone in this Greece to know Kavala Football Club is one of the best.
Είστε εδώ τις τελευταίες μέρες και είχατε την ευκαιρία να μιλήσετε για την ομάδα της Καβάλας και για το σχέδιο που έχετε για την ομάδα με τους διοικούντες την ομάδα. Μπορείτε παρακαλώ να μας περιγράψετε καταρχάς αυτούς τους ανθρώπους και τις συνομιλίες σας σχετικά με τον ΑΟΚ.
I had the pleasure to meet with this wonderful gentleman. Spending time with them, we had a few hours together. I discovered they're very passionate people about the city and about the football team. I believe they've done a wonderful job to bring the team where it is today. And their intentions are good and pure. My discussions was to how can I help them to take Kavala football team to the next level? How can I help them to achieve my vision with their vision together? It wasn't about me buying them. It was me about what can I do to help them this year or years ahead in the future. I think it's important to have great, wonderful people like them in this organization for years to come. But at the same time, I feel that it'd be great if I could provide my support to them financially, economically, to be able to bring that championship to Kavala.
Σε αυτές τις ομιλίες καταθέσετε κάποια συγκεκριμένη πρόταση?
I did. I understood that, I understand and I know the team is competing very hard to win or finish in top two so they could advance to the next level. I offered them financial assistance and support to buy the players needed to be able to achieve this dream. I understand the city of Kavala, the coaches and the players want championship. I understand their dream and vision of the coaches, the players, and everyone in Kavala is for team to play in Premier Division. And I offered to provide financial support to achieve that dream, regardless of how much it is. I believe in winning and bringing this wonderful glory days back to Kavala and achieve new heights. And I want to be part of this beautiful community. I want someday to be someone remembered as a great Kavalian.
Πήρε την απάντηση ότι ο ΑΟΚ έχει κρίσιμα παιχνίδια να παίξει και όλη αυτή η διαδικασία αλλαγής της μετοχικής σύνθεσης μπορεί να αρχίσει μόνο το καλοκαίρι. Πώς σχολιάζετε αυτή την απάντηση?
I respect the current owner's stance and decision. I believe winning championship and improving starts every day today, not tomorrow. But I respect their decision. It was their decision for them to wait longer. I am able and offer to help the team to improve itself today. And I decided to stay extra few days in Kavala in case they change their mind. But I respect their opinion. They're good people. They're wonderful people. And their decision is, even if I disagree with it, is I have to respect it, which I do.
Περιμένατε αυτή την απάντηση?
I didn't. But in life, I've learned to expect everything and not to expect everything. I'm old enough and I've been in business for a long time. When I have discussions with individuals, never expect anything. And when I entered the meeting, I didn't have any expectations. My goal was to offer my support, offer my help, and let them know I want to be part of the football team. I want to be part of the community. And I want to be part of the entire amateur and sports scene in this city. If I am going to live in this region and if I am going to do business in this region, it is my responsibility to support the region. I have to give something back. The decision, the only thing I could do is to respect their decisions. And if they have change of mind in the future, I will listen to them. And that's all I could do.
Οι οπαδοί θέλουν να είστε μέρος της ιστορίας της ομάδας της Καβάλας και το έχουν διατυπώσει αυτό με ανακοινώσεις τους. Τι πρόκειται να κάνετε μετά από αυτή την απάντηση που λάβατε?
I'm honored and flattered with all the beautiful and wonderful support I have received from the amazing people of Kavala. Regardless of their response to me and what they've told me, I will support many initiatives in this wonderful city, from amateur team, from athletes playing with disabilities, from different sports team and sports academy and football academies. I will support them regardless. All I could do with regards to Kavala football team is to respect their opinion and let them know that when I offered to help the team for this year to win the championship, it didn't have any attachments to it. But I really want to thank everyone from Kavala. This has been a wonderful trip, and the fans of Kavala football team are one of the best, and it's meant a lot to me, what they've expressed to me. So thank you, everyone.
Οι άνθρωποι που διοικούν την ομάδα τα τελευταία χρόνια έχουν ξοδέψει χρήματα για ποδοσφαιριστές, για προπονητές, για μετακινήσεις που χρηματοδοτούνται για διάφορα παιχνίδια. Δεν είναι δίκαιο, αλήθεια, να πάρουν πίσω μέρος των χρημάτων που έχουν ξοδέψει όλα αυτά τα χρόνια? Πώς το αντιμετωπίζετε, ποια είναι η γνώμη σας?
When I was growing up in Canada, my mother, I didn't have a father. My father died when I was 2 years old. My mother, we didn't have lots of money. And there were several organizations in Canada that supported my family, from food, from clothing. And I understood that in any community or any society, if you're stronger and if you have the financial whereabouts, you have to support your community. You have to give back to the community. When I became successful in business, it was important for me to do the same thing. I have animal sanctuary, which I help and rescue animals. I support charities in different regions and in my community. And I do not do that to make money or someday to get my money back. This is a benefit you get morally, knowing this is your responsibility. The current owners have done a wonderful job supporting the team. But Kavala football team does not belong to one individual or groups of individuals. Kavala football team belongs to every citizen of Kavala. Every young boy, every young girl, everyone, older, younger, belongs to the city of Kavala and the regions. If I come in here today, I understand that there's a good possibility I will be losing and putting money for years to come. Could be €1 million or €3 million. I'm not doing that someday to get it back. It's part of my way to give back to the community. And what they've done in the last several years was giving back to the community. It shouldn't have been for business. It's the responsibility for being successful to give back to the beautiful city of Kavala.
Έχετε πει ότι στόχος σας είναι να συνεργαστείτε και όχι να αγοράσετε την ομάδα της Καβάλας, αν καλά καταλαβαίνω. Εξετάζετε την πιθανότητα να την αγοράσετε τελικά?
I do not believe that a sports team like Kavala could be or should be owned by an individual. I do not want to own the team. and I do not want to run the team. Um, the team of Kavala belongs to the fans of Kavala football team. What I want to do to support the current owners with the financial needs to be able to bring championship to Kavala. To be able to win championships in football, it's important to spend money, to give to the current players that you have, to give accessories, equipment, facilities for all the sports academies, but also to your professional team. And that's what I believe in. And extremely, my goal was to do that, not to replace them. I think the current owners are wonderful people. They're very passionate about the team, and they've done a great job with a small budget to get the team where it is today. My goal was not to replace them, but to assist them, to help them to get to the next level. In Canada, I had several different businesses that I started, and I did a good job to bring them to a certain level. But to be able to take it to even the higher level, I realized that I had to bring in new help, new people. So I hired presidents and CEOs for my companies to run them for me to achieve great results. I believe the current owners have done a great job, but they should be open about getting support and help from someone like me or other individuals to take the football team to the next level. Without that help, I think it will be very difficult, if not impossible, to take the football team to Premier Division.
Θα επιμείνετε στην απόφασή σας για την ομάδα της Καβάλας? Σκέφτεστε να εκφράσετε το ενδιαφέρον σας ξανά το επόμενο καλοκαίρι?
Life has, I've learned life works in a funny and mysterious ways. I cannot commit to that. The only thing I could tell you, I am interested today. I respect the current owner's decision not to get my help to support the team. And regardless of that decision, I'll be coming to Kavala many times for my business and my real estate projects that I'm doing. I will be supporting the amateur teams, regardless. I'll be supporting Sports Academy and sponsoring them. I will be working with Special Olympics and special athletes on wheelchairs to achieve their dreams of playing the sports. To me, that's very important. So I will be doing those things. And I will be going watching Kavala football team. I already have my T-shirt for it. And I will be watching the games and support the team that way. So regardless of what happens, I'll be a Kavala football team fan for life.
Αγαπάτε τα σπορ και προφανώς το ποδόσφαιρο, αλλά δεν έχετε ακόμα επενδύσει σε αυτό το δύσκολο τομέα, σε αυτό το δύσκολο χώρο. Είστε διαδημένος να επενδύσετε. Αυτό σημαίνει ότι πιστεύετε ότι μπορείτε να τα καταφέρετε. Έχετε αντιληφθεί τη δυσκολία ενός τέτοιου εγχειρήματος?
Absolutely. I never owned a sports team. I played football for many years. And my job or my vision was not to...
Offensive or defensive?
I was midfielder. And I was okay. I was not very good. But
you tried.
But I tried. My vision is not to replace the team, the management, but to support them. I think they've done a great job with the budget they have. The team has a small budget, and they have great players. I think those players deserve to play in Premier League. I think that coach wants to play in Premier League. And I think the team is very close to be able to achieve that level with just some financial and other supports. What I would bring to the team and to the current management team and current group is not just the football. It's not football. It's about business experience, about bringing relationships and partnerships I have So hopefully the team could generate more money, more revenues, more sponsorships, so they could sign more players, so they could give more money to the current players they have, to have better facilities for the team to practice, to be able to have their own transportations to go to matches on their own bus, to be able to support amateur teams, to all the soccer academies. We thought supporting the soccer academies, you would never achieve greatness in long run. So extremely important, I believe, to support not just one or two academies, but all the sports football academies in Kavala and around Kavala. Because if you support them, if you have partnership with amateur football teams around the area, they know that you protecting and you supporting them. And when they have a good football players, they'll want to play for Kavala because this is their home team. This is the team they grow up watching, idolizing. And if we could do that, we will have a championship team for years to come.
Κύριε Χατιτάτζη, μπορείτε να μας πείτε αλήθεια ποιος είστε, ποια είναι τα χόμπι σας, τα πιστεύω σας. Γιατί πιστεύω ότι ο καθένας που ζει στη Καβάλα θα ήθελε και μάλιστα υποστηρίζει την ομάδα, θα ήθελε να σας γνωρίσει, να μάθει ποιος στα αλήθεια είστε.
I was raised in a small family. I told you I lost my father when I was 2 years old to a car accident. I was raised by a single mom who had 2 jobs to support us. I have a brother who's a doctor and a sister who's a psychologist. And I grew up being a business person. I've started from very bottom, selling food on the street, and eventually did several different type of business technology. I'm passionate about my community, the society, and trying to improve the lives of people around me every day. I'm passionate about animals, rescuing them, and also environment and climate. I think it's important for us to give back to our society, to our planet, because at the end of the day, when you look back, how you be judged is not just by what you achieved, but the difference you made in other people's life. And to me, that's important to make a positive difference in different people's life.
Έχετε ξεκινήσει μια πολύ σημαντική επένδυση στη Χαλκιδική και πιστεύετε ότι η Καβάλα είναι μια πολύ ελκυστική χώρα για επενδύσεις. Γιατί? Έχετε άλλα σχέδια επένδυσης στην Ελλάδα πέρα από τον ΑΟΚ και τα sports?
I think Greece is one of the most wonderful, beautiful countries in the world. Greece has history, thousands of years. It is the home of Aristotle, Alexander the Great, the Zeus. In Greece, you find everything: history, culture, great food, and wonderful people who are passionate about the country, the heritage. And when opportunity came in to invest in Greece with the current government, their ambitious plans that they have for this beautiful country, it was an exciting opportunity, and I was very excited about it. I was introduced to these opportunities by my couple of close friends of mine, Nikos Vavromatis, and a few other wonderful people in Kavala, and came here a year ago and fell in love with the country. Been here 4 times and plan to come many times, and excited about this real estate projects in this region. And I think anyone who will visit Greece and this region will fall in love with the entire region. I think Kavala is a hidden gem from the history, from the castles, from churches. Everything here is just magical. And my goal is to assist the wonderful people here, for everyone in the world to discover Kavala and the regions around it and visit, because I know if they visit here once, they will never want to leave.
Mr. Haditaghi, thank you very much.
Thank you.